Forget everything you knew about the Sony FX3 Mark II. The camera world is in absolute chaos right now, and it is not because of the upgrade everyone expected. Multiple trusted insiders just leaked something completely different. Sony is dropping a brand new camera called the Sony FX5. This is not just a small update. This is the biggest jump in Sony's compact cinema lineup in years. Leakers are calling this camera Baby Venice. It brings flagship Hollywood features down to a compact body. If these leaks are true, independent filmmakers are about to get a massive upgrade. Let us break down every rumor and piece of speculation out there. For a long time, everyone assumed Sony would release an FX3 successor. Instead, sources confirm they are skipping that name entirely. The FX5 is such a massive leap that it no longer fits the FX3 identity. It is less of a hybrid camera and more of a genuine cinema powerhouse. The biggest debate right now surrounds the sensor. Early leaks pointed to a brand new global shutter sensor. A global shutter completely eliminates rolling shutter distortion. This would be a massive win for shooting fast motion or working under flickering lights. However, recent reports add a twist. Some insiders say the camera might use a fully stacked, ultra-high-speed sensor instead. Either way, everyone agrees on the resolution. Expect a 16-megapixel sensor optimized entirely for video rather than stills. This sensor is built for speed, low noise, and raw performance. There is one feature nearly every leak source agrees on. The Sony FX5 is expected to support full 5K open-gate recording in a 3:2 aspect ratio. Sony resisted this feature for years, but the market has changed. Open-gate recording means you capture the entire sensor area at once. You can then crop that single recording into horizontal, vertical, or anamorphic formats later. For content creators delivering to YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok simultaneously, this is a massive workflow advantage. You turn one recording into multiple ready-to-publish formats without touching camera settings again. Another major rumor is triple base ISO. Multiple independent sources claim the FX5 will be the first Sony camera ever to feature this technology. Triple base ISO allows the sensor to maintain clean performance across 3 distinct native ISO ranges. You get incredible flexibility when moving between bright daylight, mixed lighting, and tough low-light environments while keeping image quality consistent. The excitement does not stop there. Leaks suggest the FX5 will support internal 16-bit X-OCN RAW recording. This professional-grade codec has been reserved exclusively for Sony's high-end Venice cinema cameras. Putting this into a lower-priced camera gives independent teams access to a Hollywood workflow. Combined with the dynamic range improvements from triple base ISO, this camera offers massive grading latitude right out of the box. Physically, the body is noticeably larger than the FX3. It trades the ultra-compact form factor for a modular design. The layout is heavily influenced by the Venice series. You get redesigned controls, a better button layout, and better support for professional accessories like XLR handles, SDI output modules, and external viewfinders. It is a camera built to grow with your production setup. Some details are still up in the air. Official dynamic range figures and high frame rate specs remain unknown. The autofocus will likely feature Sony's latest AI-powered subject recognition from its newest alpha cameras. Pricing is also a mystery, though speculation places it right between the FX3 and the higher-end FX6. As for timing, leaks point toward an announcement window in the second half of July 2026. Sony may even reveal the FX5 alongside a new RX10V in back-to-back announcements. While this is still speculation, the consistency across multiple independent sources is highly unusual. My honest opinion on the Sony FX5 is that it could completely reset expectations for the industry. Bringing Venice-level RAW recording, a first-ever triple-base ISO system, and full open-gate flexibility into a more accessible body is a game-changer. It shows Sony is finally listening to exactly what creators want. If you want to stay ahead of the game, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share the video, and hit the bell icon so you catch the full breakdown the very moment Sony makes this official.